So today, our topic, the subject of our discussion will be honor, Stephanus language, Letitia language, frequency of honor. We'll be talking about the frequency of honor, what honor is not, just some basic principles and guidance about honor, what we have on our hearts concerning honor. So, my dear, honor and the frequency of honor.
So how it all started, just as a small introduction, about 2 weeks ago, Stephanus was a guest on a radio program on a local radio station. And during the interview, not only did he mention me, but he honored me as well. And I was sitting back at home. I was sitting in his chair, in his study, listening to him on the radio. And when I heard the sound of him not only mentioning me but honoring me, it was almost as if every cell in my body responded, and I had tears in my eyes. And I think that was something that stirred in my heart about the value of honor.
The importance of honor. And it astounded me. I did not think much of it. It was not part of the interview. It was a question that was asked and an answer I gave, and didn't think much of it. Honestly, did not intend even to do that. And I was amazed to find out what that meant for her, what my wife learned, what Letitia gained from it, and the effect it had on her. And yes, that has started us both thinking on honor.
Yeah. And that reminded me as well, when we got engaged, I have a pastor friend in East London, Sharon, and she said she wants to give us only one thing, and that is never get familiar with each other. Never get used to each other. Never. And when I experience what your words and your honoring meant to my heart, I felt in my heart, and I was actually in a conversation with God about honor, asking him, but how can I never lose my wonder? I want to always look or feel, I want you to feel what I felt, and how can I accomplish that?
Yes.
And then I have 3 scriptures. The first one is Romans 13 verse 7 says, to respect those who are worthy of respect, honoring them accordingly.
Now, interestingly enough, here the scripture says to respect those who are worthy of respect, honoring them accordingly. And here's what I want to leave with you in terms of honor. Honoring and to honor is all about an attitude of the heart.
Yes.
When I honored Letitia by what I said on the station, it wasn't a major thing. I mean, it was just really, I considered it like a compliment. But it was not intended, and I did not set out to honor. It happened, just came from my heart. And that's what I want to say, first of all, to you. Honoring and to honor and to give honor to someone is an attitude of the heart. It is what's in the heart. When your heart is right, that's why, again, remember Proverbs, guard your heart above all things, for out of it spring the issues of life. So I want to say to you, when your heart is in the right place concerning someone else, it is easy to honor. And when he says here, respect those who are worthy of respect, don't think that worthy is in your estimation. Sometimes we think, well, I will respect you and I will honor you when I feel you are worthy for it. But what is your definition of worth? Are you applying God's definition? Because the Bible also says, give honor to all men. Or do you apply your definition? And then also, he's not saying, give honor and respect those who are worthy, meaning those I like, those whom I approve of, those who I say, wow, look, it's easy. It's easy to honor somebody who's great and who's awesome and who's wonderful and has a great input in your life. It is easier. But what about honoring someone you don't like? You don't necessarily even agree with, but they're doing some things that are worthy of honor and respect. To now also give them the honor and respect them due.
So that reminded me of the next scripture. Romans 12 verse 10 says, "Be devoted to tenderly loving your fellow believers as members of one family." Now listen to this. "Try to outdo yourselves in respect and honor to one another."
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So how do you honor?
Mm.
You honor in speaking.
Yes.
You honor in giving. You honor in obedience. If you're under somebody's authority or somebody has authority over you, you honor them by doing as they ask or command.
Correct.
And giving them the respect due. And you also honor them in terms of giving, in terms of sharing, in terms of returning. If you're sitting under somebody's teaching and you're receiving honor, you're receiving honor because you're being honored with that value of that teaching. Then when you receive that, you reciprocate, you respond by giving back, sharing with them, like Galatians 6 says. Those who teach you should share in your good things. As you share and partake and benefit by the treasures they share, they should also then benefit. And honor is to give back, to also share, to give them what is valuable, because they've given you what is valuable. That is also a form of honor. How you think of someone.
And then Proverbs 3 verse 27, "Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due, when it is in the power of your hand to do so."
Yeah, do not withhold good.
So later the day, Stephanus and I were in a discussion about honor and honoring people, and we came to the conclusion that the importance of honor, it's a frequency. So it creates an energy in you, and when you start honoring or speaking, it's but because of your words you create, and that is a frequency you release. So you can honor with your words, you can honor with trading, sowing. And then also we talked about the importance of staying in the present.
Yes. Yeah.
Being aware of what's going on around you and make a deliberate decision to ponder and appreciate. You use this the lunch bag I pack for you every day as an example.
Yes. You know, it's easy to honor somebody. It's like when you're at one of the local supermarkets or retail stores, wherever, and the cashier, you just say, "Wow." You know, just find something good to say. You don't have to lie. You don't have to make something up. You know, if you start looking for good in people and looking for ways to honor, it's amazing how easy it is and how many ways there are. And how many reasons there are, just by saying, "Thank you, you're doing a good job. Thank you for your friendly smile. Thank you for standing here all day. You guys work long hours." That's honor. That's honor. Value. See, honor is about value. If you study the Greek and the Hebrew for honor, which is the same word being used when he says, "Honor the Lord your God." When he says, "Honor your father and your mother," that honor is the value you put on them. It's the price. It's the price you are willing to pay for them. It is the price tag you put on someone or something. So when we honor, we give value. We recognize value that is added. And when we honor, we want to add value. Honor adds value. Honor benefits. Honor uplifts. It increases the value of someone. It means I value, I price this, and I prize that which you give to my life and which you bring to my life, and I respond in kind.
I can't remember if it was 2018 or 2019, but on the 1st of January on 2018 or 2019, I can't remember now, I felt in my heart that God was telling me about that I must honor people that played a role in my spiritual life, in my past. And many of those I have received through the years, I might not agree with what they were teaching anymore because of new revelation I received. But the fact is, at that stage, it added value.
Yes.
And I started making a few
Yeah.
phone calls. And if I remember correctly, I think you were one of the people I had to
Could
honor
be.
for what you valued, what you added to my life,
You did,
spiritually.
yeah, I remember.
And because every person in your life that you receive
Yes.
from at some stage is like a stepping stone.
Yep. The building block.
Yes.
So what was the response you had?
Well, I did receive, someone was very silent, did not expect it from me.
That was not me.
No, it wasn't you. You were grateful. But I think another thing by honoring is to speak up.
Yes.
Speak up, talk, say thank you. And then towards God as well.
Yeah. And read the way you honor Yahweh, the way you honor your Father, is first and foremost by obeying, by doing as He says, by respecting Him. That when He speaks to you, you respond. When you read in the Word what is expected, what He says about you, how He talks to you, what He calls you, what He says belongs to you, honor to Him is to receive it, value it enough to pursue it, to desire it, to speak towards it. And then obviously also to give back of equal value, give your life. That's honor.
Yes.
Honor is I give my life.
Yes.
I give back, and also of my material goods, that's money. You return unto Yahweh. You say, Lord, I value this which you do for me so much. I want to also put value into the kingdom. I want to add value. You know, when I say add value to God, you're like, how do you add value to God? You know what you do? You add value to what God prizes, what God values.
Yes. And to never lose your wonder.
Yes.
Because that is why Jesus said to become like children, to never lose your wonder for how He came to earth, how He gave His life, how He was raised, and what He left for us.
Yeah.
And what happened after He
after He was raised.
Yes.
And after He returned to be seated at the right hand of the Father. Yeah. You know, we value that. So today, we want to value you.
Yes.
All
we
of
want
you
to honor you
who listen to the station. Those of you who have subscribed to the station, to our YouTube channel. We've got too many hours on the radio. Thank you for watching our videos.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing our videos. Thank you for every comment, every like, every response we get.
We really enjoy
We value that. Yes, we do. Yes, you know, it means a lot. It also tells us that it's encouraging to us to hear that someone is watching and valuing what we have to give. Yeah. So we want to honor you. We want to just bless you. We want to bless you with life. We want to bless you with prosperity. We want to bless you with favor, manifested favor. We want to bless you with the goodness of God, an understanding, a revelation of the love of the Father for you, of your sonship. And we bless you with the truth we minister unto you. And just that this truth may bear abundant fruit in your lives.
And we bless you with immortality.
Yes. Just life, everlasting. And just thank you. And
enjoy your day.
That's it from us. Do remember to subscribe, share.
Shalom.
Shalom.